First thing he said out his mouth, if I wanted you dead, I would have been killed you. Like, come on, my brother. Well, like, you know me, I'm looking at like, what's up with you? Like, why would you say that? Like, golly, what? Just shoot me down them.
Yeah, this shit nigga hot.
Winning lottery numbers coming up.
Ain't no love in the city, my shit split down the middle. This shit done got so wicked ever since they killed my nigga. Now niggas screaming off, but we was dogs when we was little. Them just ain't tryna hear unless you talking with a pistol. This shit done got so wild, so they hide aside picking. The internet capping to get you killed for some attention. They think that shit life, but when you dead, that ain't living. That's why I always kept this shit real, no gimmicks. I know it's coming with it, and it's different when you in it. You know I kick my shit, but it's some things you never mention. Cause if it's really pressure, why put people in your business? I know it sound cool, but nigga died behind that distance. I lost one of my artists to this shit, I still miss him. Wish I would've told him just chill, play it different. Crackers came and grabbed my whole pack, so I've been missing. Try to switch it up, but I've been slacking on my mission. Really inside the city, and I know my people miss me. Everywhere I go, it's all love, hugs and kissing. Kids to the real niggas, all the bad bitches. We know slippers count there.
What's poppin' besides your cheeks? It's your boy Dookie, don't shoot him. I be trying not to. Today, I'm gonna give you the story on how I blessed this op sister and knocked him out. Now before I get into the story, let me tell y'all how I even met this op sister. This was like 2012, October 1st, my birthday. We in Club RJ. I got my boy Man with me, one of my main dudes. We in the club and Man walk up to me and say, hey bro, I got this girl. She wanna holler at you, right? So, you know me, I'm like, nah, I'm alright, bro. I'm in a relationship. At the time, I'm with my baby mama. I'm in a relationship with my baby mama. So I'm like, nah, I'm good, brother. So he like, listen, she thick as hell. So I'm like, why she wanna holler at me for? So he like, shit, nigga, I don't know. She told me to put her down with you. So okay, boom. I'm like, alright, brother. Where she at, my boy? He showed me. Now I ain't gonna lie. She thick as hell. He ain't lie about that one. Face all right, you get what I'm saying? So he like, listen, before we go any further, I gotta tell you whose sister she is. So I'm like, whose sister is she? You feel me? You know, since you put it like that, now I wanna know whose sister she is. He like, she the op sister. I'm like, oh man. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm all right, bro. I'm good. He like, and you know, I know all around the world, they call them your ops, but I call them bae, cause that's how tied in we are. If we ops, you my bae. I love you. So I mess with him. I'm like, oh, that's bae sister? He like, yeah. So me being young and wild, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, forget it. I'm gonna do it. So I get her number. We kick it or whatever. We've been kicking it for like a couple months. So boom, she wanted me to leave my lady for her. That wasn't happening. I just had a newborn child and you bae sister. So fast forward to this night. It's gotta be a couple months after I met her. Webby is coming to town. They bring him to Strike Zone. Strike Zone was a bowling alley, but on certain nights, if they have like celebrities and stuff, they'll turn it into a club. So they'll put the stage right on the bowling alleys. You get what I'm saying? I had just got out of jail for a violation of probation. So my boy Man, my boy Fifth Street Bree, that's my boy, shout out to him, Free Fifth Street. All my homeboys like, hey, bro, you just beat your case. I know you got a lot going on. No, we got a lot going on in the city, but we hanging out tonight. So I'm like, nah, man, I'm good, man. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm just happy to be out, be free. I don't want to go to the club, especially not around all those people. So they like, bro, you're coming out tonight. We're hanging out. We're not getting into no bull jump. You get what I'm saying? So they're like, you hanging out tonight with us. So I'm like, and since y'all gonna make me go, all right, listen, you got clothes, you got shoes, you don't gotta buy nothing. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, bro, you right, bro. So he's like, listen, everything paid for, you straight, you don't gotta buy no ticket, you don't gotta buy nothing. Just come out and hang a hat. At the time, I didn't have any dreads, I ain't have no beard. So at that time, with every outfit that I wore, I had a matching hat. So I was like, listen, the outfit ain't complete if I don't got no hat. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go find me a hat, a pair of pants, and I'm hanging out tonight, man. I'm gonna let my hair down. I ain't had no hair, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna let my hair down, and I'm just gonna hang out. We're gonna have a good time, no bullshit. We just gonna vibe. So I go on here and find me something to boom. Fast forward, the night hit. Call my boy man. Hey, I'm gonna pick you up. He like, bet. Call Bree. Hey man, what time y'all going out there? No, we're gonna go out and get out there a little early, man. We ain't trying to be in line. And then you know, they gonna wanna tax us an arm and a leg to skip the line and all that. So we out there. Wonderful day, beautiful night. We finna go have a good time. So boom, we making the strike zone. Man, when I tell y'all, it's back then it's Webby performing. It's Webby, baby. He got this place packed. Line down the sidewalk, dang near around the building by the time we get there. We thinking we early. So boom, we finally get in here, hanging out. Probably in here about an hour. We get 3 bowling lanes. We deep. When I tell y'all, we deep. So that's how I'm bored. Like, listen, ain't no bull jump gonna go on. None of that. We so deep. We not even thinking about nobody. We just come out to have a good time. So, you know, I'm like, all right, boom, we in here. Like I say, about an hour go by. Got 3 bowling lanes. We bowling. Nah, I'm gonna keep it funky with you. You know, when I say keep it funky, no, keep it funky mean keeping it real. That's just what I say, what we say, my little crew. So I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I can't bowl. I can throw a little something. I might throw me a strike or 2, but I ain't no brother that's finna be out there betting that I win. Now I'm trying to win. I'm trying my hardest, you know, to have a good bowling game. Get what I'm saying? So, but my boys now, they'll get on your ass on in that bowling lane. We walk, we chilling, vibing, beautiful night. It's early. Webby ain't came out, none of that yet. In about an hour, like I said before. Guess who walked in? The op, which is Baby. And his sister. And I'm not gonna lie, them boys came out like 15 deep also. But the guys he with, I never had a problem with those guys. Don't really know those guys. He with a whole different group of guys than, you know, than we had the problem with. Mind you, I just got out of jail. You know, I'm a single father. I gotta be here for my daughter. I'm not trying to get in no stuff. So, you know, I see him, but I act like I don't see him. Cause I ain't with the bullshit. I'm in vibe mode. I came to hang out, chill. He walk in with his sister, his homeboy. And when I tell you, he had to be in before this because he had a drink in his hand. So he walks up straight to me. Like, God damn, brother. Why you walking up to me? That's how I'm looking. Like, why? I don't want no problems. I came here to have a good time. So he walked straight up to me. Boom. Now, I had my little outfit, you know, just something light, man, because I ain't want to spend no money. I really didn't even want to go out. So I had on a little fitted cap. Had a black and red Bulls hat. Had the black and gray 3s on. Retro 3s, the Jordans. Well, so, you know, back then, I'm not a designer guy. Anyways, I'm a real simple, normal dude. So I got my Levi's on. You know, Boosie and they were talking about the Levi's. I kept me a pair of Levi's, all colors. So this particular night I had on the black Levi's, the Letterman jacket, you know what I mean? The black and gray 3s, you know, shirt to match, hat to match. Light. I got my hands in my jacket when he walk up. My hands are already in my jacket. So first thing he said out his mouth, if I wanted you dead, I would have been killed you. Like, come on, my brother. Well, like, you know me, I'm looking at like, what's up with you? Like, why would you say that? Like, golly, what? Just shoot me down in my heart right here. I don't want no problems, brother. I'm like, listen, man, I ain't he. What you said? He like, Nigga, you heard me. If I wanted you dead, nigga, you would have been dead. I'm like, bruh, I ain't on that tonight. I'm chilling, bro. I came in here to have a good time. I don't want no problems. I'm straight, brother. He proceeds to throw the drink. Throw the drink, boom, drink splashing. So I'm like, golly. So I ain't gonna lie, I swung, but he threw a drink on me. I ain't come out here for this. So I did swing. I swung, miss. He swung, miss. My homeboys jumped in the middle. His partners jumped in the middle. They're like, hey, listen, man. Y'all boys tripping, man. We came here to have a good time. See Webby. I'm like, you know what? You right. His sister laughing. Now I gotta go get towels and people handing me paper towels, wiping off the drink out my face, off my clothes. So I tell my boy, man, I'm like, this why I ain't want to come out, man. This why I ain't want to come out, my boy. So I'm like, bro, let's just go. It's already, the night that started all wrong. Brother, listen, let's just go. So I head to the exit. Head to the exit. Listen, I'm on a million. I'm mad. Boy, I'm mad. When I tell you I'm mad, I say, you know what? When something is sent to disrupt your peace, it's the devil. It's about how you respond. You got to control. You can't control what nobody else do, right? So, but you can control how you respond. So I still, I let him get me out of my character because you threw the drink on me, I swung. He swung. He got me out of character. So I'm like, you know what? I have the power on how I respond. Can't tell nobody else how to act. So I like, you know what? To eliminate having a worse night than it already started, I'm just gone. So I go to the car. My boy now calling my phone. I don't even answer. I'm on a million right now. My boy, man, we roll together. He come outside with me. Come to the car. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting in the car just like this. Just like this. I'm sitting in the car. Hand over my face. Mad as hell. Like what he said already was disrespectful. Then this man threw a drink in my face. I'm like, whew, take some self-control to not, he already had taken it to a level. It took a lot of self-control for me not to take it further. So I was like, crock up my car. All right, come on, man. Just better take you home. I mean, you can stay if you want to. All our homeboys in there. If you want to stay, see Webby, and you let me know before I pull off that somebody gonna take you home for sure, I'll leave you, bro. But other than that, if you came with me, you leave with me. I'm not leaving nobody behind. I'm not leaving you nowhere, nothing. So he was like, leave? Nah, you have to know my dog. I used to smoke. Now, I don't do any drugs. No drinking, no smoking, nothing. I have CDL Class A license. I get randomly drug tested all the time. So, he like, leave? You better leave? I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm gone. I'm over the night. I'm over it already. I'm through with it. I just rather go home. He like, gave one of these little, hey, that boy funny. Yeah, nigga, you ain't got soft. You gonna let a nigga run you out the club? I'm like, no, I don't have a point to prove. Like, nah, I ain't saying do nothing. But if you leave right now, after this man threw a drink on you and swung, I swung, he swung, and he missed. But he threw a drink on you and he swung on you. My dog man say, you gonna be the biggest bitch in Palm Beach County. I sat there, rolling up my little spliff. I Sat there for a good 5-10 minutes. I ain't say nothing. Nigga, you know, I said something initially when he said you gonna be the biggest bitch. I'm like, nigga, who was you talking to? Nigga, what you mean? He like, nigga, I'm talking to you. If you leave right now, after what just happened, in the morning you'll be all over Facebook. At the time I think it was only Facebook. I don't think it was no Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I don't think it was none of that. They gonna be the biggest bitch on Facebook tomorrow, but I sat there for like 5-10 minutes, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't say shit. When I tell you, I ain't say shit to this boy. I say, you know what? You right. I ain't leaving. I ain't letting this nigga fuck up my night. So we end up going back in. You know, I had no wipe the liquor and stuff off my shirt, you know, off my face, everything. Off my hat. Had old, you know, can't mess up the hat now. I had that leather Chicago Bulls. All black leather, Red Bull. So yeah, I'm hanging out, man. Come on. We ain't going nowhere, bro. We just gonna hang out and let that go. And you know, the rest of the night, you know, we're gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna see Webby perform. We're gonna go home without no problems. He like, bet. He like, that's all I wanted to hear, bro. That's all I wanted to hear. That you not finna let nobody ruin your night. I'm like, yeah, brother. Ain't nobody ruining our night, man. We hanging, man. Hey, I came to see Webby. He always come, but you know, at that time he was popping like your ass cheeks. You know what I'm saying? So we go back in. Now, like I told you before, we had like 3 bowling lanes. I go back in. I get back to the bowling lane. Now I'm in the middle bowling lane. It's a bowling lane on your left. Middle, where I'm standing at, and then we got a 3rd bowling lane on your right hand side. Right next to the bowling lane, our first bowling lane, because I'm in the second one. Right next to the first bowling lane, guess who got this bowling lane now? So I'm like, out of all these bowling lanes in the god doggone bowling alley, y'all would get the bowling lanes right next to us. So, hey, I act like he ain't even there. I act like they not there at all. Webby still ain't came on. Like I said, it's early. I'm hanging, vibing. I done got me a little drink, calm my little nerve down, got my little spliff. So, you know what I mean? Everything cool. Everything cool. Everybody, you know, they looking at me like, I'm like, nah, man, we better have a good time, man. I ain't come out for this. So, you know, night going on. Now I see they on they bully shit. Like I say, before I got in the streets, I used to play basketball. I was real good in basketball all my life. Played basketball all the way coming up. I had a rough childhood, but throughout school, I couldn't get in trouble because I wouldn't be able to play basketball. So everybody felt like, play sports, you're a bitch. You're not living like the people who in the streets in high school, 15, 16, 17 years old, they're already in the streets. You not like them if you play sports in school. It just, on they straight bully stuff. His sister, like I say, she was already mad that I cut off. I shouldn't even been messing with her to begin with. That was just childish and immature on my part. I knew better. What your mama say? You knew better, you'll do better. I knew better than to mess with her. So everything, I hold myself accountable. Everything that is happening is my fault. That's how I look at it. I hold myself 100% accountable. Accountability is key to me. So I hold myself 100% accountable for everything that's going on right now. So I'm like, you know what? She antagonizing me. He rapping the songs towards me, screaming the lyrics. Mind you, I said we are, it's only one bowling lane, which is our other lane in between us. So, you know, I'm trying to ignore him, It's steady going on. Man, listen, Webby don't come on for a whole nother hour or two. It's going on for an hour or two straight. And I'm just like, you just I guess I look like the bullying type. You just gonna try to bully me all night, antagonize me. So I am not gonna lie, it got overwhelming. It got overwhelming. So I'm like, all right. Last thing, I think a Webby song came on. They played one of the Webby songs before he came out. You know, like the intro, like, you know, when somebody coming out, they play songs. Okay, so they played one of the Webby songs. I think they played, I don't know the exact name of it, but it's go, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch. In the song, I don't know the name of it. It might be called You Bitch, but they played that song. Oh man, when I tell you, Brother Man got Hollywood. Man, Brother Man got Hollywood. So I'm like, oh Lord, here we go. So not gonna lie, I'm probably wrong. Not probably, am wrong. Cause I always say, people always say, you can say anything out your mouth, long as they don't touch you. So he can rap the song all he wants to. You get what I'm saying? So I was wrong for this. Hold myself 100% accountable. But I couldn't take it no more. The antagonizing, the bullying, I couldn't take it no more. So me, it's you know where you go get the shoes? The bowling shoes? Okay, the counter. All right. We're actually, our first lane is on the edge of the counter. And so I'm in the middle, like basically our bowling lane is right on the edge. So the bowling lane that I'm in is, you know, one next to the edge. The bowling lane that they and them in is right behind the counter, right? So I ain't gonna lie. Like I say, I couldn't take it. I go to walk off. Stay with me. Follow me like Travis Hunter now. Stay with me. I walk off, boom. When I walk off to go towards the counter, like I'm going to get some bowling shoes, because I didn't even have my bowling shoes yet. Never had got my bowling shoes yet. So I'm acting like I'm going to get my bowling shoes. So I go to walk, boom, go to the counter. When I tell you, no one turned around. You know, you look when I was walking off, but as I got to the counter, nobody turned around, nobody seen where I was going, anything. How they had him after the incident, he's in the center of everybody he came with. Everybody he came with is then created a border, a circle around him. Got him and his sister directly in the middle. So when I get to the counter, you know, I peep it. I've been peeped it, but I get to the counter, nobody paid me no attention. When I tell you nobody paid me no attention, none, zero, nada. So I'm at the front of the counter. Like I say, nobody didn't look back yet. I go around the back side of the counter, like we're in their bowling lane. Basically where the back of their chairs at. I get to the back of the counter, nobody still ain't paid me no attention. By this time, I done took off my hat, I done took off my jacket, boom. I done put that on the counter. So I stand right next to this girl. It's seats along the counter, all around it. Cause you know, Webby performing, so you know it's extra seats. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it ain't no seats back there. If you know, on a regular night, if Webby's not performing. So I stand next to this girl, right in their bowling lane. Stand right next to this girl. She like, well, you gotta move. My man in here, he gonna think you trying to holler at me. Boy, I don't want no problems with my man tonight, cause he crazy. I say, baby girl, just chill. Watch this. I ain't trying to holler at you, baby girl. I'll tell your man that I ain't trying to holler at you, girl. So I'm like, just chill though. Watch this though. When I tell you, I walk clean through all his homeboy. I say nobody paid me attention, anything like I said. I walked clean in between his homeboy and I got right behind him. When I tell you, boy, I cocked this motherfucking right so far back, boy, swung, boom. I cocked that bitch so far back, I almost threw my shoulder out of place. You hear me? When I cocked this back, hit him, boom. Listen, I came with the left. When I came with the left, dog, I swung so goddamn hard and missed him because he was already asleep, standing up after I hit him with that first. Listen, after I hit him with that first one, he was through. Out for the count, 10 count, baby. I say, I swung so hard with the left. Oof, I fell. When he fell, I fell with him. Listen, when I tell y'all, when he hit that ground, that nigga head sounded like somebody slammed a bowling ball on the ground. Boom. When I fell, like I said, when he fell, I fell with him. Boom. I hopped up so fast because I'm in the middle of all his homeboys. Like I say, they was deep. But all I heard was my boy, and so all I heard and saw was my boy, Phil Street. Y'all know the thing that the bowling balls come out of? The thing that, you know, once you bowl, you know, it go down in the back and it bring the balls back up to your lane. Breon standing on top of that, screaming, "Oh shit! Man, Duke just slept that boy. Man, Duke just put that boy to sleep." As Breon saying that, I'm jumping up off the ground. All you hear is Sister say, "You a pussy ass nigga. You had to sneak my brother." I said, "Yep." Now pick his ass up. Bro, when I tell you I got up out their lane, so motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I ain't that goddamn tough to get jumped on. When I tell you I trotted out that motherfucking lane so motherfucking fast when I got out that ground, bro, he was asleep. They literally, one had to get up under his arm like this, and one had to get up under his arm to pick that boy off the ground. And they carried him to the seat. Dog, listen, I got right up out of there. I ain't even see where we performed. I ain't gonna lie. This was story time with Dookie Don't Shoot. I ain't got no message for y'all. I just really wanted to let y'all know how I knocked this nigga ass out for bullying me. Hey, I love y'all. Hit the subscribe button. Love.